And bright lights of Atlanta. And let's go.
All right, BA.
He's doing that. Thanks, Allie. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And for Atlanta, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. And it's Capella in at the center position. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. Different styles, but the same goal, to dominate in the painted area.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley. Yes, sir.
Stolen by Conley. It's stolen by Hunter. Bogdanovic with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Here's Capella, and it's Capella with the jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Utah with the ball. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. It's good on the putback.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Here's Bogdanovic. That one's wide left. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And it's Bogdanovic that time on the assist by Conley.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Here's Gobert. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Capella with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovic. Makes the most of the high percentage shot.
Well, you have to like the balance of Bojan Bogdanovic. Keeping it through the contact. That is nicely done.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovic. Pass to Hunter. Now here's Young. Back to Hunter. All alone. And he connects with a jumper.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Young against Conley. The three is up. Here's Bogdanovic. Here's Gobert. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Bogdanovic passes to Young. Bogdanovic with it. He's picked up by Conley. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first. Outside Mitchell. Misses the three.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. The three is up. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks leading. Here's Bogdanovic. And And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Well, the pass to set up that bucket was terrific. Fired it right up the court. Didn't allow the defense to react in time. Nice.
Conley against Young. Conley passes to Mitchell. 59 seconds left in the first.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. Utah has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first. Struggling from that area. Outside Conley. Here's Gobert. Man, a foul call. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
To the inside. Here's Mitchell. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Young. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. The Hawks on top. Up 3. And we'll bring... Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Pass to Young. Capella against Gobert. Here's Young. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Bogdanovich finds Hunter. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul.
Well, for the most part, they've taken care of the ball. I mean, that's one of the few mistakes they've made in what has been a good half.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Young against Conley. Puts it up. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
They get it back. The Jazz have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Bogdanovich with it, and it's Young picking him up. Snatched up. Pass to Gobert. And here's Mitchell. Fires for 3. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta with the ball. Here's Bogdanovich, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Conley against Young, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul, and the middle aspect of the game, so important. Doris, can you give an example of the type of play that demonstrates a player processing at a high level?
Well, no question, PA. On the defensive end of the floor, number one, do you have game plan discipline? Do you know your opponent's personnel? Can you force them to an area of the floor they're not comfortable, or to his weak hand? On the offensive end, do you understand the angles necessary to set a great screen? Do you understand how to process a play as it's going and make quick decisions? So much goes into winning on both ends.
The Jazz have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Conley against Young. Over to the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Gobert finds Bogdanovich. Capella with a block. And here's Hunter. Pass to Young. And Conley grabs the miss.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play.
Bojan Bogdanovic, his first team foul. At the line.
Utah has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Conley with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
A line change here for Utah. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And he lobs it up top. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Gay. And it's blocked by Collins.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. 50 seconds left in the first half of this one. Outside Young. Pass to Collins. Three-pointer. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Bogdanovich against Clarkson. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half of this game. And there is a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul. For Atlanta, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Young, the pass to Capella. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And now a 10-point Atlanta lead.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Pass to Clarkson. Over Bogdanovich. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. In the first period, their biggest lead. And that'll...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Nate McMillan starts the second half with.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. Reddish comes in for Hunter. Herter's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Williams is subbed in for Trae Young. Pass to Oni. Back to Clarkson. Down low. Here's Whiteside. The shot comes out, and Atlanta will come the other way. Right side, Williams. Rebounded by the Jazz. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Jordan Clarkson showing the ability to put the ball on the deck and make a play.
Now here's Capella. Outside Gallinari. Back to Capella. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Jazz shooting about 35% so far in this game. Clarkson outside. The kick out to Ingles. Reverses. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And after putting it down, he angles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Here's Oni. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Atlanta foul.
And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in.
First team foul. Coming under the floor for your Hawks. Onyeka Okongwu.
Gay inside. He's against Gallinari, and it's Gay with the miss.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Ingles. Here's Whiteside. Okongwu with the rebound.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Clarkson outside. Here's Gay. Basket's good. Gay's gotten his first points of the night.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Reddish on the wing. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Williams from long range.
Atlanta foul. Onyeka Okongwu. That's his first personal foul.
The Jazz have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert.
2 minutes.
Right side Bogdanovich. To the inside. O'Neal on the wing. 6 to shoot. Conley. Atlanta with a rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Herder gets the bucket. Herder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Gallinari a scorer at heart, but how about the unselfishness? Perfectly sets up his open teammate.
Conley with the ball. Now Herder defending. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Conley. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. A minute 15 left in the third. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
From deep, Conley. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Rudy Gobert emphatically finishes that one. Nicely done.
Outside Gallinari. Back to Williams. Stolen by Conley. In transition, here they come. O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Gobert. Now Mitchell. Rejected by Okongwu. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter here. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Boy, it starts with the steal of Danilo Gallinari, but then you've got to get in transition and finish. They do there. Nicely done.
Pass to Gobert. Inside. The kick out to Conley. Gobert inside. Okongwu on him. Gobert with the bucket. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Now here's Williams. Here's Reddish. And the Hawks with another three.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And here at the end of the third. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at small forward.
Oh, wow! Did he just do that?
With authority!
Wow. You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Young, the pass to Collins. Now here's Bogdanovic. Checked by Mitchell. And here's Young. Pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Another three for Atlanta.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Conley against Young. Here's O'Neal. Back to Conley. From downtown. Bogdanovic down low. Collins defending. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Young finds Hunter. Drives to the hoop. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. From deep, Conley. The three from Mitchell. On target from range.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
Atlanta's gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Young, the pass to Hunter. Collins outside. Pass to Young. Into the lane. Capella with it. Back to Young. Outside Bogdanovic. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists now in the game. Young against Conley. The three knocks down the triple.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a three.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And the Jazz with possession here. To the middle. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Outside Young. Offline with a three.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Bogdanovic passes to Gobert. Bogdanovic, that's good.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovic. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Young from long range. And they get it back. Over Mitchell. Kept alive by Atlanta. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovic. From deep three-point range. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Atlanta's got 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Stripped away.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Hawks.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Clint Capella.
Boy, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
Bogdanovich, no good. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 14-6 run. And Mitchell with the slam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. The three ball from deep, Conley. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch and shoot game. All right, Mike.
So this one belongs to the Hawks. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A beautiful day. And David.
Thank you.
He sure is, David. Great report. Thanks. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the three. And for the Suns, up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the five. And it's Paul missing. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And there's Hunter on the assist by Young.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Here's Paul. Outside Crowder. Back to Paul. Shoots the three. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Young pass to Hunter. To the middle. Here's Collins.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of All-Stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
On its way from Hunter for two. Nice shot from the wing. Hunter's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
Paul looking around for three. Booker. Bridges outside. Just 5 to shoot. Paul dishes to Crowder. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Crowder against Young. And finished off by Collins.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now here's Booker to the inside. Trying to get open is Crowder. And it's Ayton missing.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
The Hawks leading by 3. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Collins kicks to Young. Young is double. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Paul right side. Bridges passes to Paul. It's good. This game is all even. Paul's got 6.
This is the leadership you get with Chris Paul. Looking aggressive, taking these quick shots.
Pass to Capella. Inside, here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stop?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Now here's Paul. 6 points for him. Ayton, the pass to Paul. Shoots. Ayton finds Booker over Bogdanovich. The kick out to Crowder. The 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Down low and taken away by Paul. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it. The fast break chance. Back to Booker. Passes it to Bridges. Lets it fly. That's short off the rim.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Young passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
Ball outside. Inside. It's stolen by Capella. Pass to Hunter. Collins against Ayton. It's Collins with the drive.
This is what Collins gives you. A dynamic big with skill. He's great at converting through contact.
Ball passes to Crowder. It doesn't go for him. And so it's John Collins making highlights for the Atlanta Hawks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on. For those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center position. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. On the wing, Booker. Good on the three-point shot.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every three he takes. And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Young finds Capella. Bridges with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. He's looking for Hunter and finds him. One-on-one here. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me. With confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Paul passes to Booker. Over Bogdanovich. They grab their own miss. And Ayton throws it down.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Young passes to Capella. Here's Hunter. Clock at 4. Knocks down the three ball.
DeAndre Hunter.
Hunter's got 7 points.
Field goal.
A 42% three-point shooter in college, Hunter continues to shine beyond the arc.
The pass to Saric. Pass to McGee. 9 feet out over Collins. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Clint Capella. Phoenix shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Smith checked in for Phoenix. Young drives in, and he makes good on the layup. Young's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want? And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Young left side. Dishes to Hunter. Takes a 3. Payne grabs the board.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Smith. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Payne looking around. Kaminsky, the pass to McGee. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks, leading by 5. He dishes it to Collins. Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. Wide open look. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Payne. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Smith. Comes up empty down low. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so that brings the first half to a close. Hawks on top. They're up by 7. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, John. You are having your way inside the paint. What's allowing you to be...
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. It was all John Collins in the first quarter. He had 12 points, 4 rebounds, and that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. John Collins has been sensational.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
On the court right now for the Hawks.
Trae Young.
And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Booker the pass to Bridges. Bogdanovich against Booker. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Crowder. Rebound by the Hawks.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
To the inside. And finished off by Collins.
It's been John Collins' night, taking his productivity into overdrive.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Ball outside to the middle. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Young outside. With the drive, and he gets it to go. Young's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the fourth youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Paul with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. Ayton throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. To the paint, Crowder with the steal. Oh, Ayton in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
And here's Young. 6 points for him. It's Young on the wing. Outside Collins. Goes up on the wing. Kept alive. Capella kicks to Hunter. Passes to Young. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got 9.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Booker. Lets it go with the 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 7th assist in the game. Williams against Paul. Williams passes to Gallinari. The dish to Jang. Back to Gallinari. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Here's the pass to Booker. Ayton trying to break free. Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got 10 points in the quarter.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Williams passes to Herter. Down low. Here's Jang. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Jang's got his first bucket of the night. Paul with the ball. 6 points for him. Pass to Booker. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Jang.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
The kick out to Williams. Passes it to Reddish. Williams inside, defended by Paul. Off target at the rim. Booker with no one around. Misses there. And we've reached the end of the third. Hawks lead by 7. And do not go away. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Suns trail by 7. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the work.
Williams passes to Chang. Here's Hurt, defended by Booker. Williams scanning the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Herter, a three-pointer, no good.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result. Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Pass to Chang. He kicks it to Gallinari. Outside Williams. The pass to Chang. In the corner. Herter with it. Three-pointer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Booker finds Ayton. Back to Booker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And here is Paul. Pass to Ayton. Out to the wing. Back to Booker. He feeds it to Ayton. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Ayton's got 12 points in just the second half.
So much sharper, so much more efficient with this shot this half. Just taking what the defense allows.
Gallinari against Crowder. Gallinari kicks to Williams. Goes up with a stripe. Atlanta again missing.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down and tracks it.
Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Paul. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. Five on the clock. Lob pass to Capella. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Hawks lead by 5.
That's why they get Clint the ball right there. His teammates trust him to score in the paint.
Passes to Crowder from deep. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Paul outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the inside. It's stolen by Capella. Hunter, the pass to Collins. Hunter with it to the wing right side. And a wide open look for Capella. The wing jumper off target. There's 1:40 left here in the fourth quarter. Crowder with the steal. The feed to Ayton. Bridges outside. And here's Booker from the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the foot shot.
Now Young. Banked in off the glass. Young's got 9 points here in the second half.
Never afraid to take the big shot. Trae Young, we have to call you Mr. Young.
Bridges against Bogdanovich. Back to Booker. Shoots it up. Rebounded by Capella. Atlanta's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Rebound by the Suns. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here is Paul. On the wing, Booker. Back to Paul. Feeds it to Booker. Pass to Bridges. Dishes it to Booker. Here's Ayton.
Always impressed with Capella's commitment level, especially at the defensive end.
Hunter on the wing. A shot. No good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Here's Booker. Oh, Ayton in position. And that's going to be a travel.
Atlanta ball.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Young outside. Kicks to Capella. Young passes to Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And Booker puts up a deep three. Can't connect. And so the Hawks take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A breathtaking view of Ski City, USA. This is where it's all going down tonight. Just about ready.
The Utah Jazz had...
All right, good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Outside Bogdanovic. And there's a 3-second violation.
That's a 3-second violation. Suns ball.
Paul against Conley. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Clock at 6. That's good from Ayton on the assist from Paul.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
Paul with a steal. They're running. Up ahead. And Ayton with the stuff.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
DeAndre Ayton at the line for 1.
On offense, here's Utah. It's a 5-point game. From deep, Conley. Gobert passes to Bogdanovic. And he banks in the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Crowder. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it. He's so good at getting to the rim, maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Pass to Ayton. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Ayton's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Mitchell, good.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
Paul passes to Bridges. Outside Booker, pass to Paul. To the paint. Crowder, that's good. Crowder's got his 2nd basket of the game.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 so far. Bogdanovic with it. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Paul with it. He's picked up by Conley. From the left block. And Gobert with a block. And they recover it. Ayton inside. Defended by Gobert. Ayton, no good. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Mitchell. Double team on Mitchell. And the shot's good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Lets it fly. That's good from Ayton. On the assist by Paul. Ayton's got 9.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Conley up top. He's guarded by Paul. And that one's good from Conley.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Paul against Conley. To the inside. Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. This one for 3. Stolen by Bridges. Oh, swiped away. Mitchell finds Gobert. Now Bogdanovich. The kick out to Conley. From outside, off the mark. Let's go with a 3. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
And, of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
And so it's DeAndre Ayton making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Phoenix.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. The 3 from Mitchell. He's off on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Stolen by Conley. Down low. Here's Bogdanovich. Deflected.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Paul. Pass to Crowder. Out to Bridges. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020, and a lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster. I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
And with Crowder's free agency, teams saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end, and he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
And it's Crowder missing.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Bogdanovich. The rebound by Bridges. The Suns leading. Paul passes to Ayton to the middle. Outside for Booker. Phoenix no good that time either. The Jazz have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Suns ball.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Knocked away. Paul passes to Bridges. Booker with it. Back to Bridges. Phoenix no good that time either. Paul against Mitchell. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Mitchell, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now just a 3-point Suns lead. And there's 1:38 left to play in the half. Booker with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Paul for 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one. Well, Brett, you could light it up from 3-point range. You ever think about how well suited you would be to the modern game?
There are nights, BA. There are long nights where I can't sleep dreaming about playing in some of these systems.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Paul against Conley. It's Booker on the wing. And it's all from 3-point range.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Gobert. Left side Mitchell. Shoots over Booker. Blocked! And he gets it back. O'Neal. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell. And as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Booker with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Throws it up high. And Ayton with the stuff.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
Pass to Gobert. Mitchell against Booker. And there's Mitchell on the assist from Gobert. Mitchell's got 8 points in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's a 3 from Paul. That shot missing. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Suns ahead. They lead by 2. And we'll be back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and that's a tremendous start for DeAndre Ayton. He had 11 points, 5 rebounds. That's all for now.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
On the floor for Phoenix, Frank Kaminsky is out there with Johnson. Then there's Elfrid Payton. Then there's Campaign. And it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Now here's Payne. Outside Payton. Back to Payne. Lets it go. Rebound, Utah.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's Kaminsky, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. That one's spotted.
And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. The shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And it's rejected.
Well, good job, Alfred, defensively making an impact. And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Outside Payne. Pass to McGee. Stolen by Whiteside. In transition, here come the Jazz. Ingles passes to Whiteside. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Oh, Kaminsky with a steal. Payton attacking. And the layup is good off the glass. Payton's got his first bucket in this one.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
Here's Gay. Great D that time from McGee. The Suns trailing. Inside. It's stolen by Clarkson. Here's Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Yeah, Clarkson with a really good job moving the puppies, getting the feet in the right position, and then clawing that ball away.
Pass to McGee. Back to Payne. Now Kaminsky. And Whiteside with a block. Gay inside. Working on McGee. Gay, the pass to Ingles.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That's his first personal foul.
He misses the free throw, and it's a completely new group for the Suns.
At the line for the Jazz.
He hits the second from the line. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Right side, Paul, and he drives in, and it's blocked by Whiteside. Clarkson outside, down low. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Bogdanovich has checked in for Gay. O'Neal comes in for Ingles. Mitchell's checked in for Clarkson. And Conley subbed in for Oni.
As good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Crowder with a steal. In transition. Here come the Suns. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Gobert's checked in for Whiteside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Ayton with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Crowder. No good that time. Good D by Bogdanovich. And here are the Jazz. They're on a 13-4 run. The shot by Conley, no good. The Suns shooting only 39% so far in the game. That one's good for 2. Paul's got 5 points.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Outside Mitchell. Left side Bogdanovich. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Drops in the layup for 2.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Paul with it. 5 points in the game. Booker, pass to Paul. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be a second foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
From deep, Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Utah Jazz closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the group for Utah right now. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bridges. From down in the low post, it goes. Bridges has got his first 2 points of the night.
He's so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
The kick out to Conley. Jacks up at 3. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Jazz lead by 7.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Conley against Paul. Here's Booker. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
It's hauled in by the Suns. Pass to Booker. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And Booker with the jam.
And Devin Booker at 6'5", cleared for takeoff.
Conley with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. Outside Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Conley against Paul. Crowder with a steal. It's 2-on-1. Finished off the break.
Getting bumped after the shot, no problem for Jay Crowder.
Mitchell against Booker. Outside Mitchell to the middle. Stolen by Ayton. And the Suns pushing it up now. And Booker with the jam.
Just enormous, guys. With time winding down, goes for the steal, and then off to the races.
Ball against Conley. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. Stolen by Bridges. Here's Paul. And that one's good. And it's a 3-point Suns lead. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Phoenix?
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
And Booker's shot is so pretty. Just one of those guys, when you watch him, you feel like every one of them's going in.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Ball against Conley. It's tipped. Takes it inside. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. The Suns have gotten all 7 of their shots to go. Impressive here in the fourth. And it's Crowder missing.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Out to the right wing. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:25 left in the fourth quarter. And that one's good from Conley.
Oh, it helps to have Conley on the floor during these moments. He's outstanding at coming through on those big possessions.
Back to Paul. Booker against Mitchell. Left side Paul. Back to Booker. 5 on the clock. Crowder outside. Over Bogdanovic. Misses off the right iron. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to O'Neal. Right side, Bogdanovich. Booker against Mitchell. Takes the 3. The shot by Conley. No good.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Paul for 3. No luck on that one. Mitchell into the lane. Missed it. And Booker puts up a deep 3. So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty.
CLA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the week is starting off right. D.A.
Thank you, Kevin.
What a great philosophy. D.A. thanks. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. For three, Mitchell. Conley with it, now guarded by Bogdanovich. Mitchell's shot is good.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Here's Young. Inside, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And Utah has possession after the basket by Atlanta. Gobert down low. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. And it's denied. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Young passes to Capella. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Now Young. 6 to shoot. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Mitchell outside. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Conley.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
And here is Conley. They double-team Conley. Gobert down low. Capella covering. Gobert can't hit.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Young with no one around. Good on the triple.
Really clever with the basketball. Young so advanced offensively. Excellent pull-up jumper there.
Now here's Conley. The tray. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Conley scanning the floor. Here's Mitchell. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. A 4-point game.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Here's Mitchell after the basket by Atlanta. Here's Bogdanovich. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here is Young. Fires for three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
This is what Donovan Mitchell is looking for. He wants to seek out body contact and get the hoop in the arm.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Now, here is Young. And there's the drive. The shot's good. Young's got 5.
A sneaky score in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
Young against Conley. And the pass to Mitchell. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Here's Bogdanovich, and the layup's good off the glass. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Hawks lead by 5. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal. And it's the 3 spot.
Bogdanovich has got great size for a guard, which makes defending him very difficult, particularly at that high release point.
After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He has 6.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Conley with it. He's against Young. Gobert finds Mitchell. He nails it, and we're tied up. Mitchell's got 13 points.
This is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
Here's Young. He's got 5. Kicks it out to Collins. To the middle. It's stolen by Gobert. Stolen by Collins. Capella inside. Gobert on him. Pass to O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell looking it over. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Driving to the basket. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And the Jazz with possession here. following the bucket by the Hawks. There's the feed to Gobert. Collins grabs the miss. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Young with the ball. Conley picks him up. Young passes to Capella. And close. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And here's Conley outside. To the inside. Right side, Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining.
Rebounded by the Hawks.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy hoop.
Now here's Conley. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Hunter against O'Neal. Hunter with some nice defense. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Collins passes to Capella. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul.
Royce O'Neal.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Young against Conley. Tries again. And it's laid up and in by Young. Young's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks.
And on the drive, Young can be so sudden. The defense barely gets a chance to react.
Conley against Capella. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Knocks it loose. And the Hawks with possession here. Atlanta leading by 8. Bogdanovich wide open. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Mitchell outside. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Floats it up for Young, and stolen by Bogdanovich. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Mike Conley.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Just 3 on the clock, and scoring with the play inside is Young. Young's got the lead, back up to 8 now for the Hawks. And so it's Atlanta. Oh, thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. And that's...
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court for Atlanta, on the wings, Herder and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Jang, and it's Williams at point guard.
Well, the timing, a very natural aspect of what Gorgui Dieng does on the defensive end.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Herder. And here's Jang. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. The shot by Williams, no good. You know, Doris, something that doesn't get talked about enough with Williams, he is a solid playmaker.
Right. I mean, the reputation is this guy is an elite scorer off the bench historically. But he does a great job setting up the guys around him on the second unit. Solid passer, gets an outstanding number of assists night after night.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Williams double team. And stolen by Whiteside. And now here comes Gabe leading the break. Rebound Atlanta.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Nobody near Williams. Molinari on the wing. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul.
Rudy Gay.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Williams with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. And finished off by Jang.
Over the course of his career, Lou Williams has really improved as a passer. That is nicely done.
Down low and stolen by Jang. He lobs it up. It's tipped. Stolen by Clarkson. Inside. Here's Whiteside. It's in by Whiteside.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Williams for 3. Ingles with the rebound. Jazz trail by 10. Clarkson outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Clarkson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, Clarkson with young legs, bringing the energy. How about that finish?
Pass to Herter. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Honey. He's guarded by Williams. To the paint and stolen by Jang. It's 2-on-1. Here's Herter. And he slams it one-handed.
Well, Gorgui Zhang, as a big man, is an excellent passer. That's a pretty look.
Clarkson looking for an opening. The dish to Whiteside. Atlanta with the rebound. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Now this is a go-to shot for sweet Lou Williams. The 3 ball is there.
Here's Honey. He's guarded by Williams. And they get it. Whiteside tried to break free, and the layup is up and in. Atlanta leading by 13. Here is Williams. Kicks to Gallinari. There's 48 seconds left here in the third quarter. And that one is hammered home.
Well, Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
Now Clarkson. Now the pass to Ingles. Floats it up for Williams. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Here's Whiteside. Gallinari with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Whiteside inside. He's guarded by Williams. Poked loose and stolen by Jang. And they're on the break. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Good call, ball. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
2 on the clock. Off the mark. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. That's the group right now for Utah. Here's Young following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Outside Conley. With the putback. And it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Now, here is Young. No good with the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Count that one. Bogdanovich has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you have to like the balance of Bojan Bogdanovic. Keeping it through the contact. That is nicely done.
Here's Young. Bogdanovich picking up that last basket. And Bogdanovich kicks to Collins. Fires the 3. A 3-pointer is right on target.
An improving 3-point shooter. Collins understands the role of today's big man.
It's to Gobert. Back to Conley. Lets it go from deep. Cranes the 3-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Now, here is Young. From deep, Collins. The kick out to Young. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Hawks lead by 14.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Bogdanovich against Mitchell. It's stolen by Capella. To the inside. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Fires from deep. Utah gets it back. Back to Gobert. Stolen by Collins.
2 minutes remaining.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Guarded by O'Neal. Stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Gobert, and the shot is good.
Boy, what a nice job by Rudy Gobert. Thin frame, yes, but able to take the contact and still finish.
Young looking it over. He can't hit that time. And it's Utah the other way. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Mitchell and Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Bogdanovich against Gobert. Knocked away. And they'll get another chance. To the wing on the left. Back to Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 3. It's stolen by Gobert.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Hawks.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Clint Capella.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
Outside Conley. The 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Inside. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Another miss by Utah.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And here's Young. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing match.
Thanks a lot, B.
A long wait in the valley for winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Hawks, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Paul. Pass to Crowder. Three-pointer.
Great stop by John, reading the situation and right on top of that shot.
Crowder with a steal. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Collins. Stolen by Ayton. Crowder left side. Up top, Ayton. Booker for 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. Hunter passes to Young. Capella with it. And the slam dunk by Capella.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Now here's Paul. Back to Booker. Clock at 6. Stolen by Capella. Stolen by Ayton. Outside Booker. Ayton finds Bridges. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
And the Hawks with possession here, following the score by Phoenix. Yep, that one goes.
That's the guy you want to set up. Collins has brought in his arsenal. That time, getting it done with the catch and shoot.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. 6 to shoot. Here's Paul. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
He's one of the best in the business, Chris Paul. A phenomenal ball handler.
Outside Young. Down low. And Collins with the slam.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And here's Paul. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Ayton. The shot won't fall, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Capella finds Bogdanovich. Corner shot. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Booker for 3. Hunter with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. And here's Collins for 3. Pure from three-point range. Collins has got 7 points.
The more Collins hits this shot, the more valuable he becomes to this offense.
Now Paul. 52 seconds left in the first quarter here.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Hunter. And now the Hawks on the break. Knocked loose. Booker against Capella. To the paint. The kick out to Paul. Pass to Booker. Young against Paul. Back to Booker. Hunter with the rebound.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to
break it! Hammer it home!
Don't break it!
Big dunk!
Wow. Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Pass to Booker. Fires from deep. Can't get it to drop. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Hawks ahead, up by 3. After this break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
Substituting for the Suns.
The Suns trailing.
Frank Kaminsky III.
Now here's Paul. Kaminsky outside. Uncovered. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Bogdanovich against Booker. The kick out to Young. Collins passes to Young. To the middle. Shoots over Paul. Young misses. Well, the Suns shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Kaminsky outside. Driving in. Pass to Booker. Shoots from 14. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And a new group getting ready for the Suns. McGee, he's checked in for Crowder. Johnson comes in for Bridges. Payton's checked in for Devin Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. Timeout called. The Suns. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible...
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
One thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Free throw is good. Young.
I really enjoy watching Trae Young play. He's got a sweet stroke, and he can dish it. Trae Young is a modern point guard.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Outside Payne. To the paint. Here's Payton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Bogdanovich.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Always a decent playmaker. Grant, Elfrid Payton has really improved his vision and awareness.
Some of that's experience, and some of that's being put in a position to succeed. I agree. It seems like he's found his comfort zone.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Capella inside. Defended by Payne. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. And it's going to go on Cameron Payne.
You know, this is part of the book on defending Capella. Teams often try to make him earn his points at the line.
Pass to Kaminsky. Young against Payne. Now Johnson. 4-3. And that's collected by Trae Young.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them. And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Young against Payne. And he lobs it up to the rim.
They've done a lot of good things today. But one area they need to improve is their ball security.
The shot by Johnson, no good. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Outside Paul. Going inside. Here's Crowder. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. Young, the pass to Collins. Here's Capella. Young inside. He's guarded by Paul. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Capella.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the first half. Down low. Here's Ayton. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside Hunter. Stolen by Bridges. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Paul. Finished off the break. Paul's got his second basket.
I like what I saw on both ends that time. Hustling on defense to create some offense.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. Shakes him. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
The effort on that play from Hunter manages to get everything he could hope for.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Pass to Capella. Bogdanovich with it. To the wing on the left. Collins passes to Capella. And he banks in the layup. Capella's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Paul. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great sendback.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Stolen by Capella. Stolen by Booker. Pass to Ayton. Hey, rejected by Capella.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Stolen by Young.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Paul with it. With 4 on the clock. Can't get the layup. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks going into the...
Well, John, your
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the big...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. In the second quarter, they crushed it at both. That's all for now. Say good.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. A fantastic game from Clint Capella in this one.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
And so in the game for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Paul for 3. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got 5 rebounds in the game. Inside. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
A next-level athlete with great length. Collins throws it down with ease.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 20-10 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging. And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Young to the inside, stolen by Ayton. In transition, here they come. He stops, he pops. Here's Crowder, outside for Booker, pass to Paul. To the middle, 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Paul against Young. Launches a 3. Collins left side. Here's Capella. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Capella's got 11.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Back to Paul. There's the triple. Unable to get that one. And Atlanta will go the other way with it.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And that's going to be a travel. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Outside Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 6 assists in the game.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
Gallinari for 3. The Suns clear it.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Paul passes to Booker. They get it again. Pass to Bridges. And here's Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Poked loose. Williams with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Here's Reddish. Wide open. And that's good for 2. Reddish has got his first basket.
Getting into a groove. I love watching Cam rise and fire away.
1:44 left in the third quarter. Paul against Williams. Down low. Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
Williams against Paul. Williams passes to Gallinari. Williams in the post. He's guarded by Paul. Clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Paul against Williams. Pass to Booker. Here's Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Booker finds Paul. Outside Booker. Now Paul. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Reddish.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Crafty move. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Gallinari. And the Hawks lead by 11. The Suns have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. And here's Paul. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And so it's Atlanta. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Suns on offense. 9-point game. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the Hawks 5. McGee passes to Paul. Shoots over Young. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Bridges misses.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
To the paint. Here's Young. And he converts the layup.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Now Paul. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. Now Paul, guarded by Young. Shot clock at 5. Here's McGee. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Capella. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Atlanta.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Something else they've done a lot tonight is take advantage of any gaps in the D with quick, aggressive drives down the lane.
Up top, Young. He's guarded by Paul. Young, the pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Now here's Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. Over Hunter. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
2 open that time. They didn't look easy. Bogdanovich has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Paul with it. From deep. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Bogdanovich against Booker. Here's Collins. And Collins gets double-teamed. McGee with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. And he's going for the oop here. Capella with a block. Young from long range knocks down the long J. Young Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Young, the pass to Capella. Bogdanovich from long range. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk. Phoenix has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. And Kaminsky gets it to go on the assist by Bridges.
That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Young against Paul. Outside Young, and Young draws the double. Hunter finds Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Shoots over McGee. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Three-pointer off the mark. The Suns running out of time.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Hawks.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
You know, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Clint Capella.
And you have to love how he controlled the key, piling up blocks and putting fear into opposing shooters.
Young against Paul. Down low. Outside for Booker. Pass to Paul. Back to Booker. From behind the arc. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Young. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. A competitive game, you have to feel.
Get ready for... Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
It's rugged, tough road, David. No question about it. Thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And for Phoenix, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides into the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
And taken away by Paul. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Paul with the ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his easy call.
And Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
And Brett, with Mikal Bridges, defense is his calling card.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands, anticipation, and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor. That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players. And he also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will give you second effort to stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player.
Now, here's Bridges. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Conley against Paul, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on 8.
And just using that experience, Conley adept at drawing contact and getting to the line.
And Conley drops them both. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Now here's Booker. Ayton, the pass to Crowder. 4 on the clock. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Utah the other way. Pass to Paul. And here's Booker from the arc. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. Here's Ayton. Banked in off the glass. Ayton's got his second basket.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Down low. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist from Conley.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Booker. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Just Booker can score when it looks so difficult. Doesn't impact on that end.
Conley with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Poked away. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Bridges. Over O'Neal. And the shot falls short this time.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for Phoenix. 4-point game. Back to Paul. Puts up a 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the rejection by Ayton. And that one's good. Mitchell. Phoenix has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. 1:50 left to play in the first quarter. O'Neal against Paul. Bridges, right side. Shot clock at 5. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. .139 left to play here in the first. Ayton finds Booker.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Back to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Suns leading. with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Booker outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Here's Paul. Following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Crowder. The pass to Ayton. On the clock. Booker outside. Paul kicks to Bridges. For 3, Booker sinks the triple. Booker's got 5.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
Conley the pass to Gobert. And the rejection by Ayton. Bridges outside. Ayton finds Booker. Outside Crowder. It's deflected. A fadeaway, and still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Suns lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
Here's Booker. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Passes it to Crowder. And the 3 off target. Utah trailing here. Pass to O'Neal. And stolen by Booker. And now the Suns, a fast break. Paul's running. Ayton inside. Gobert on him. Ayton kicks to Booker. Paul outside. And it's off from 3-point range. Conley the pass to Mitchell. Inside. Another shot. That's tipped.
Well, more than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
Here's Crowder. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Conley scanning the floor. Hits it from 3-point range. Conley's got 5.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Now here's Paul. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Ayton. From the arc. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds now tonight. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Gobert. Mitchell's got the lead up to 2 now for Utah. Ball outside. Kicks it to Booker. Back to Paul. Pocket 6. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper. Paul's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. Kicks it out to Booker. Oh, Ayton in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Here's Paul. Michael Conley making his last shot. Mitchell right side. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. And the Jazz, another three.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Ball outside, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's Booker. Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Booker's a good passer, becoming better in that area, and he knows how to work the ball around.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mitchell against Booker. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And stolen by Booker. And now the Suns a fast break. Stolen by O'Neal. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And so it's Mike Conley making highlights for the Utah Jazz. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. And they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. And that's a wrap with the third quarter approach.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mike Conley.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Paul kicks to Ayton. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backcourt.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Now Clarkson. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. To the paint, here's Whiteside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Whiteside's got the lead, back up to 8 now for the Jazz. Paul outside to the inside. Book, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his third assist on the night. Here's Oni, defended by Paul. Now the pass to Whiteside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Yes, that goes in. Ayton's got 10 points in the game.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Here's Oni, defended by Paul. Oni passes to Whiteside. Bridges with the steal. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Booker. So Booker's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Right side, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
In transition, here come the Jazz. And he jams it with authority.
Look, I know everybody wants to play point guard, but when Whiteside starts to do it, look out.
Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now is strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
That was the point he had to prove, Kevin, as a big guy. What could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
Passes it to Ingles. Clarkson for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
3-point field goal.
And the Jazz lead by 5.
Clarkson draining one from deep, something he has to continue to work on. Stretch out the floor.
Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Whiteside. Ayton. And he converts the layup. 14 points for him.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Pass to Oni. Back to Clarkson. Top of the key. And Utah again with the bucket.
When you give Clarkson these kind of opportunities, he's going to jump on them and try to put some points on the board.
And here is Paul. He has 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He dishes it to Ayton. The shot off that time. Jazz leading by 5. The wide open look here for Ingles. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball outside. Booker in the corner. Pass to Crowder. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Good work defensively by Whiteside. And stolen by Ayton. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Utah heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Mitchell wide open. Booker pulls it in.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Paul dishes to Booker. Off target from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And the three ball is good.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Conley against Paul. For three, Booker. Here's McGee. Nice move. Back to Booker. Over Mitchell. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Mitchell against Booker. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Suns trail by 10. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Out to the wing. Paul outside. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Jazz ball. When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And here's Conley outside. Offensive rebound, Gobert, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now here's Paul. There's the pass to McGee. Second chance effort. Here's Kaminsky. McGee trying to break free. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Paul looking over the floor. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Utah leading by 14. Outside Conley. Passes to O'Neal. Before Gobert. He gets it there. Rejected by McGee. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's Paul. He feeds it to McGee. It's stolen by Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Bogdanovich. Nice shot by Gobert. And the Jazz lead by 16. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Utah.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
A drive by Paul, and the layup's good off the glass.
The defense is not able to keep up with the speed and really the awareness of Chris Paul that time.
Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell outside. The Jazz working the ball around now. Suns trail by 14. Paul passes to Kaminsky. Back to Paul. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Chris Paul, when he gets into those tight spots, he becomes pretty smart.
So for the Suns, DeAndre Ayton comes in for JaVale McGee. And Jake Crowder's subbed in for Frank Kaminsky.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Jazz.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Rudy Gobert.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder.
Utah ball.
Here's Mitchell. Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Shoots over Bridges.
Not letting the offense get the better of him. Bridges locked in.
Another miss by Utah. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Crowder brings it in.
Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you got.
That's right. He was not going to take the soft approach on that drive.
Well, not that wide open. You're given a juicy gift by the defense. You got to sink your teeth into it.
And so it's Utah with the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.